G'day everyone, Jason Nunn from Fisherman's Warehouse Marine, Sweet Street at Warners Bay, your Newcastle Honda marine dealer. I suppose Merry Christmas is in order. Today, Friday, beautiful day, and obviously we've still got a little bit of this southerly, which has really saved us. We had some extremely hot weather Monday, Tuesday, but a nice cooling breeze. Now, there's probably a little bit more southwest in it. Tomorrow, being Saturday, is going to go around to the east and a bit more east-northeast on Sunday before another sort of late change, about 20 knots southerly, Monday afternoon. So hopefully, all in all, weather's not going to be too bad. This southerly that we've had is definitely going to help conditions, particularly offshore, and maintain some good water temperature. Last weekend, the guys that did get out wide did very, very well. John Smith from Lake Macquarie Game Club on Extreme, and even Matt Smith, his son, on a Cars were out there last Saturday. John and the team, 5 striped marlin. Matt got another 3, and coastally between Port Stephens and all the way down to basically Broken Bay and beyond, even South Coast, striped marlin all the way along the coastline at the moment. Water temperature out there, there's pockets of hotter water, I might add, but consistency in and around about 23.5 degrees to 24. So it wouldn't be long, I wouldn't think, before you start to see blue marlin even off the coast, but striped marlin everywhere along that shelf line, right from basically Searles Rocks to virtually Bermagui at the moment. Unbelievable start to the season. The water out there is cobalt blue. Incredible. Not lots of dolphin fish out on that wide area, on that shelf line, but back in on the fads, in on that farm area, Texas, or up through Port Stephens, Searles Rocks, dolphin fish in on that sort of 50 to 60 fathom line, so in and around about 100, 120 metres of water. Some nice snapper getting caught on the farm down south to Texas, but some really nice fish in and around about that 2 to 3 kilo mark. So it's a good variation. You can go out in the morning, chase a few dollies up on the traps or on the fads, come back in and fish that hard reef for those snapper. Good fish at 2 and 3 kilo, excellent. Been some big kings getting caught up around Port Stephens, I might add. Some really, really good fish, like fish around that sort of 15 kilo bracket, some crackers. Reports from up north, because a lot of our holiday makers, or certainly our locals, will be going north, southwest rocks at the moment. Black marlin at the jail, only small guys, little fellas, 20 to 30 kilo, but spotted mackerel also up at southwest rocks. So we're seeing a real transition now of this warm water pushing down out off southwest rocks. It is a lot of current out wider. No doubt it'll catch up to us probably over the next 3 to 4 weeks. But at the moment, off our part of the coastline, very little current and looking very good. Lots of bonito coastally, lots. Particularly Moon Island down towards Bird Island, all that area there. The reports from the weekend, just bonito, schools of bonito everywhere. Slimies on the bait grounds off Swansea. Doesn't happen all the time either, guys. Normally something that happens at Port Stephens, but at the moment on the artificial reefs that were put just to the northeast, slimies. So there's a good opportunity to get there, get some live slimies and tackle some of those big dollies out on the trap line. Even start trolling for marlin, because it won't be long before those little black marlin start to move down coastally. Even reports north of the odd cobia, so it's all starting to fire up. Still some good trag on those inshore reefs and snapper, along with those bonito, and no doubt mulloway. Last quarter of the moon this weekend, we're going to move into the dark cycle. Our next Lake Macquarie prawn run is going to start Christmas night, and then I'll go right through just past New Year. So things are looking good if you want to, haven't had too much pudding or turkey or ham over Christmas, to get out there, take the kids and have a bit of a crack and get some of these Lake Macquarie prawns coming out, but during that Christmas New Year period. Absolutely fantastic. Reports on the beaches, we spoke about it last week, already seeing some really good whiting. A lot of fish, 35s to 38s, there is the better fish, but they're very, very good quality whiting off our beaches at the present moment. So not only Belmont Blacksmiths, but definitely Stockton and coastally, Port Stephens, Hawks Nest, all those areas, if you are going away. Not a lot of action on the rocks. That you will go down there and find a bit of activity, but I still think you're better off if you're going to fish along the shore that way. The beaches. In the estuaries, it's looking very, very good. Lots of whiting on the flats. Tube worms, of course, to the pick. Big brim, Been some really nice mulloway in the lake itself. A lot of flathead throughout the lake. Now look, on the weekend, guys, in the channel, the water was mega warm and clear. Have a swim yesterday afternoon. It had just dropped off a little bit, but fish the run out tight if you can, although the run in is very, very clear, and there's some nice kings still in the lake. You'll see this build up of squid to coincide with that prawn run Christmas Day onwards. Guys, all in all, I'm going to try to do these reports every Friday over the next 3 weeks. Us guys down at Fisherman's Warehouse, Marine Warners Bay, having a break. We're breaking up this afternoon, being the 20th. We'll be back at work on the 13th. So if you need anything urgently, just leave a message, and if we can get back to you, I'll try to do so. But the reports will be happening on a Friday, and I'll do it down around Swansea and probably have a visit up there one day on the beach and keep updated. If you're going away, be safe. Have a great Christmas. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you next week.